I want to just show you one more menu very quickly, then I've got to, what time are we on, 25 past 7, and then I'm going to come into college and teach you lot. If I, just another menu here, this one says orange tabbed drop down menu. Let's have a look at that as code. Will it give us a freebie? There we are, source, that's what we want. Download that. Let's click on that. And there is the menu. Let's extract it. Hit next. This is extracted wherever. Let's have a look. Extracted files. Okay, I can close down that window there. Let's bring this over here. It says CSS menu, similar style to before. It says instructions, which we had before. We'll look at those in a second. Let's have a look at menu access. Okay, there's two things on this now. One is the style sheet, which we had, and it's now got an extra thing. It's a little folder. It says images. Let's have a look in there. They appear to be some sort of GIF images, and in fact, if we view those, we can see the very thin lines. I'm guessing what it's going to do is those style things. It's going to repeat those all the way across the menu. That's how you get like a coloured background effect that expands and contracts fairly seamlessly. So what we need to do is, and this one is, we don't just grab styles. We grab styles and images, and we copy those to our folder, to my website. Copy that. Okay. And if we go back and now have a look at the instructions, see what the instructions tell us. Same idea as before. Okay, we're going to have a link in there, and we copied them directly, so we don't bother with this folder here, the menu assets. We're just going to have styles in there. I'll probably change that to menu styles as well. We look at the code in the web page. We give the div an ID of CSS menu. That seems to make sense. A couple of class changes we have to make there. If it's active and has sub, okay, we can change those in a second. Let's do the first thing, which is close that down. And if we look at our website, we can see we've now got styles and images in there. And let me just change the name of that styles to menu style, so we're just absolutely certain that's the style sheet for menu style. And now let's link that to the web page. So I'm going to go onto the link here, Control C, Control V, and the second style sheet, let me rename that as menu style. So that's linked that style sheet to the web page. And now the instructions said, bring those back, the instructions said I have to call the div CSS menu, give it an ID of CSS menu. Let's have a look, do that one first. Scroll down here, div ID equals CSS menu. That's linked that style sheet all the way through. If I go over, have a look at the web page, see what it does. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And it's sort of working there, seems to be alright. Alright, it suggests a couple of changes, or a couple of extra things that we can do. Let's have a look at the extra bells and whistles. It says class active, so we give, what has it made active? It's made something called, what looks like the home page, I suppose. So let's give our home page this class of active and see, does that do anything snazzy for us? Oh, let's have a look at their menu. Theirs seems to be sort of lit up, their homepage. Maybe that does that for us. Let's have a quick look here. Ours isn't lit up. So if I say that li there, class equals active, let's Control S that. Over here, let's have a look at the effect of that. Okay, so that's lit up now. What else can I do then? Let's have a look at a little bit of code, see what else we can steal. Anything that's got a sub, we'll give it this class called hasSub. Control C, and that should have some weird effect. Let's do it in some sort of lighty thing. Let's have a look there. Does that do it over here? Let's have a look. I'm not really sure. Does it do something? Can't see with my eyes. Yours are better than mine. Okay, well let's add it and see what it does then. So anything with a sub. Let's have a look. Oh, I already had it. I had it in there from the last time. Well, let's have a look what happens if I delete it. Control S. Go back up over here. F5. 5 still seems to work. Can't see what the difference is there myself. Class. Press that. Alright, add a play, can't mystify what hasSub does. It's going to be one of those things, have a play yourself and see if you can figure out. Oh, back up, where are we? Here we go, over here, hit F5. And that is basically it. You basically go and steal the bits from them. Now, if you wanted to tinker with this this style sheet, we'll shut that down. Where is it? Somewhere here. Menu style. If I have a look at that, open it with Notepad. You'll see it is just all the sort of stuff you've seen before. It's setting borders and margins and paddings, changing font, family size and weight and so forth. That's the little background image that it was grabbing, that sort of that very thin line. It says menu background and it's repeating it. It's saying put it in the top left and then repeat it all the way across the x-axis. So that's how they get that coloured, that nice coloured background. They've got some colours here. There's nothing surprising in here. There's a lot of it, but there's nothing in here that you couldn't figure out yourself. And that effect of wherever it was, can't find it now. This effect here, this class of has sub, you could track that down. You can actually work your way through and find. In fact, having done that, how about that? That's why it didn't do anything. There isn't actually a class in here. Let me just check. There isn't even a class in here called has sub. So I'm guessing whoever this company is here, they do like a stock installation instruction like this, which has this active and has sub, and some of the style sheets will use them and some won't. So hey, there we are. You live and learn. Have a play.